Hi, Barker Keith here from the Lake Wheeling Travis Rotary Club at the Kilimanjaro Christian Medical Center in Moshi, Tanzania, in the Tanzania Center for Orthopedic Technologies. And now we're at the final movement where we're going to fit the 3D printed lower limb socket. This is Jared Howell from the Baylor College of Medicine, our patient, Miss Kadogo, and Donna Gunn from Lake Wheeling Travis Rotary Club. Tell us, Jared, what's going on?
So Ms. Kadogo here, so we've now assembled the 3D printed prosthesis. So we have the socket that we had assembled earlier. We have what are called endoskeletal components which have connected everything, and then we've placed her prosthetic foot back on it with her shoe. So now what we're going to do is don the prosthesis or put the prosthesis on. So before we do that, we want to protect her limb. So we protect her limb with some special socks. Okay, these are soft socks, kind of made for prosthetic care. Okay, we're actually going to use 2 socks in this particular case. So she's got the darker sock on the outside here. Doesn't get quite as dirty. Okay, so once we get those socks all the way on, we're going to let her slide into the prosthesis. Go ahead and push into it for me, just a little bit. Okay, and have you go ahead and jump down. Okay, and just put your weight all the way into it. So there's a variety of things that we need to do to make sure that it fits correctly. So there's some things on here that, so she's got a small pocket here which cups in and over her bones. So we want to make sure that that's all fitting correctly so that she can walk and it can stay in place without too much additional work. Now we need to make sure, first and foremost, that it's completely comfortable. It actually looks like we may need to remove one of the socks. How does it feel? Does it hurt anywhere? So one of the things we're going to do says, no, it doesn't hurt anywhere, but this is an important part of the process, is to walk through the process of communicating with your patient, make sure that your patient's comfortable, it's not hurting anywhere. One of the nice things about this system, different from some of the other systems that have been fit in the past, is we can actually heat it and change it to make sure that it's customized completely to the patient without having to make anything new. So let's go ahead and walk through that process. Okay, go ahead and slide in, push down. Okay, it's a little bit long as well. Do you feel pressure on the bottom? Is it touching? Does it hurt? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and sit up. Let's have you sit on this chair over here. Does that feel better? Or does it hurt? All the way near the bottom. Do you feel, is it touching on the bottom? Okay. Does it hurt or does it feel okay? You want to try and walk?
It's a little tall.
It's a little bit tall. Okay, so we'll adjust for that as well. Rebecca, do you mind if I borrow your notebook? Okay, go ahead. We're going to pick this leg up. So you can use your shoulders. Go ahead and put your hand on my
So
shoulder.
now they're going to fit the length of the
Okay, so go ahead and lift up
prosthesis.
this leg. Lift up this leg. Okay, how does it feel? Lift up this leg. Straight up. There you go. Okay. Then come down.
Just checking for hip alignment.
Stand up tall. How does it feel? You feel balanced? Feel balanced?
We're here with Dr. Donna Gunn and various staff who are prosthetists from the Kilimanjaro Christian Medical Center and the Tanzania Center for Orthopedic Technologies. This team has been working with us all week on learning the technology, the computer skills to do this. And of course, our resident engineer and scientist from Trifusion, Brandon Sweeney. As in any new fitting prosthetic, there is a fitting process. They produced the 3D printed socket and took a look at the distance, and now we're just going to shorten that distance right there so her hips are aligned and she could get a good gait. We'll be back when she takes her first step.
It's a neat way to do it, like chapter 2.